Have you noticed that he only prefers one side?
The first 2 nights.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of pressure here. Okay. All right, you can let go. So I don't know if you want, you can put, I guess, the carriage. Well, I was planning on just using this, but I guess we can. I don't know if there's enough space actually
Yeah,
for
I
me to
can
work.
open it more. It's up to you. Whatever.
Let's use that.
Yeah.
He's more comfortable there, so might as well. Yeah. Yeah, you can take this out. Put that there. How's the temperature in here? Is it too hot, too cold? Oh,
Well,
good.
no, I'm hot. But
Well, you have the jacket on you.
Well, no, she's like, if he hasn't got socks on.
Oh, okay, that's your words.
Where's the hat? Where's the sock?
Yeah, let's put a jacket on him. So, a few questions,
Yeah.
just so I have more info on Z. So, in terms of the neck and everything else, we'll just start from the top.
Okay.
Well, how's his sleep so far?
Much better than the first.
Oh, really? It's been improving.
So it's
Oh, you mean your first baby?
the first baby.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. So I thought you meant the first week or something.
The last night, well, he keeps. The thing is, whenever he doesn't have a good stretch, it's because he's wet himself
Oh, okay.
or
Yeah,
something
he's
like
uncomfortable or something. Yeah.
But he's much better. So there 2 nights ago he slept from 7 till 11.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11. Was it even 11? Yeah, and then before that, the first week, he was only waking up once in the night, so we'd go to bed at 10 and then he'd wake up at 2 and at 6.
Okay.
So it was good. At the beginning, obviously, there was a lot of mucus coming out
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that too.
and a lot of buffing, so sometimes if I feed him, I'm not used to doing the whole fucking burping thing, so I'm trying to keep him upright after feeding for a little bit longer now. But just now in the car, he buffed a ton.
Really,
so
eh?
I suspect he's going to ask for the boob soon.
Okay.
But he's gained his weight that he was meant to with it.
Yeah.
Before he overdid it.
Yeah, it's growing. I can tell.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a newborn. That's for sure. That's great though.
So yeah.
But you're also sorry.
I can't remember what I was going to say. I think the buffing was worrying me, but then the week checkup with the midwives, he had gained more than what he needed. So I think I was rest assured after that.
Well, you're tall, and Mate is not a small guy.
Yeah.
I think he has the genetics to kind of grow pretty quickly. But I mean, what do I know? All right. Overall, sleep is good, unless obviously there's the typical discomfort from maybe wetting himself or anything, right?
Yeah.
In terms of the neck, have you noticed you would if you if it happened? Have you noticed that he only prefers one side?
The first 2 nights I noticed, and I straight away made it look the other way.
Oh, you turned him. Okay.
Because that was another thing I started doing after he's fed.
Yeah.
Instead of laying him flat on his back, I kind of lay him a little bit on his side.
Okay.
And then I always rotate.
Okay.
But ever since the first 2 nights, I noticed he on his own does. But the side that he preferred was this way.
Okay.
I'm always conscious about that. I notice other people talking about it.
Well, I was going to ask, did you get any advice to try to actually manually turn them like you, or you just figured, I mean, this is a good idea? Not saying it's a good or bad. I'm just wondering. Nick. All right. So he typically, at least in the beginning, you noticed that he did try to turn like this. Okay. So it's
but then I thought maybe it's because in our bedroom, this is our bed and that's his cot. So maybe that's why he would turn this way.
Right.
I'm on this
Always.
side.
Yeah. Always on that side. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm trying to find excuses.
Obviously with newborns and babies, you're going to have some amount of crying, but has it been an insistent, I don't know why he's still crying sort of situation? Okay, that's good.
Literally only when I don't give him boob and I'm taking my time on the toilet or something.
Okay. All right. And in terms of latching, have you noticed that it's difficult for him to stay long or anything like
I
that?
noticed he makes more noise than with my first son.
Really?
So I think they both got the tongue tie,
Yeah.
which Mate has as well. He never got his fixed, never had any issues with it.
How does he remember that? I don't think I would know that if I was older.
Yeah, because it's short, man.
Oh, okay,
His
really,
tongue
eh?
doesn't go further than that.
Okay.
And it runs in his mom's family.
Okay.
So all his siblings were born with it. So it's the first thing I checked with Kiane and with, I think his name is going to be Ryan. So whilst he's feeding, sometimes I notice he goes, but maybe is it because the milk is, because I can feel the milk is coming out quite fast.
Interesting.
And then he'll swallow quite a bit of air.
Okay. All right. I think that was more or less all my questions. Any questions you have for me?
What were we gonna do?
Okay. So, in terms of the session, I mean, other than the exam and seeing how everything is, I'm gonna do a few things to improve the sleep.
Nice.
The digestion as well. I don't know if you've noticed that. I mean, at this point, it's kind of tough to tell if the poops are normal or not, right? I mean, how do you?
Well, yeah, I noticed again, just comparing it with my firstborn.
Yeah.
He's quite gassy.
Really? Eh? I can help
and
with
sometimes it sounds like he's done this ginormous poo.
Really?
And I go and check.
And it's not much.
Not much.
That's something I could definitely help with. Okay. Yeah. Especially when you have the sacrum, and it's some level of off, whether it's too extended or too flexed, that can cause a lot of gas buildup. Because normally when it's in a good position, the baby's more relaxed, so it's not building up in there. So that's something I can definitely help with to release, and that should improve. The neck, I can also, I mean, I'll check regardless, but I'll make sure that's good in terms of not only the spine, again, I'm not twisting the neck or anything like that. It's just very light pressure on the back and just waiting for it to release. It's really that simple, especially when they're this new. And also I'll check the muscles as well.
Nice.
Because it can get, well, there you go.
Whoops. Whoopsie. I'm gone.
Yeah, no worries. I have favorite towels as well. Yeah.
And then where do you want me? Yep.
Anywhere. But it can get situations like, I don't know if you heard of torticollis, where the neck is almost, it seems almost permanently turned. And that's due to typically the spine just having really stuck position, or a muscle just getting really tight and it's not being released, at least preemptively. But hey, I don't like you. All right, so so we'll start with the neck. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let me see if my hips can handle this. All right. Hey, just checking the neck. This reaction is normal. Hope you're not too worried yet.
No.
But yeah, you can stay around if you're to make them more comfortable. All right, so C1 is good. C2 is a little tight, especially on the left side. All right, just gonna apply a little bit of pressure here. Okay.
Welcome to Pillow World.
See, he just reacted again because I add just a little bit. He's like, oh, that's too much. But I just reduced it a little bit. All right, let's check the other levels. I forgot to mention, I don't know if you're, if Mate is waiting for you or anything, but so the first session is an hour, but for babies it's about 45 minutes.
Perfect,
That's okay.
because I've got another appointment to get
Right. Okay, neck honestly is not that bad.
Yeah.
C6, C7. If at any point you're not feeling comfortable with anything I'm doing, obviously let me know. I mean, it's not. There's no I have to do this. It's what's comfortable for obviously the baby and you. All right, so tight on around C6, C7 on the right. So just Apply a little bit of pressure here, okay. Doing okay. Your current one, what's the name of your first one?
Kiani.
Kiani. In terms of schools, you know which one, how old is he?
Who's going to be 3 in October.
Oh, 3, okay. Any decisions on what school he's?
There's one music school that we're
Oh, music
considering.
school, okay. Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
And the viewing for that is, well, they don't know yet. It all depends on Easter, whether March or April.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's the last one I've got to see that I'm
Okay.
feeling strongly about, but it's not final until we're going to see it.
Yeah,
obviously.
of course. All right, I'm gonna check some of the sutures in the head, make sure everything's equal, especially with the babies. It's not fully solid
Yeah.
around all the areas, so. Honestly, I mean, typically, most babies are already crying by now, which is normal.
I'm nervous because I know what he's like. So he's already smelling the boob. I can feel it. So I want him to be good for you.
Yeah.
I don't mind the cry.
But honestly, I'm surprised. I thought he was already gonna be start crying yet. But okay. So I'm gonna check the hips. We'll see
Yeah.
how that goes. Okay. Can I grab your leggies? And the shoulders. How was the birth? Was it pretty smooth?
By the time he finally decided to come out, yeah, but it was long.
Okay. Okay.
I'm fine with this thing.
You sure? Okay. Do you want to give him some milk or?
We will never leave here if I can feel so
Okay,
we might
fair
as
enough.
well.
Yep. And I'm gonna check the sacrum here. Okay. Yeah. Normally they like this.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, let me grab them again. Okay.
Promise, I'm not doing much pressure at all. It's not like I'm forcing it at all.
Yes.
Good time for me to check the rest of the back here. The activator here, okay? It's not gonna be too strong. Okay, just open up the sacrum a bit. All right, right side, here we go.
Oh.
Here you go. For some reason, he really likes this. I don't know why.
I think it's just relaxed
Yeah.
on me now.
No? Okay. She's like, you're not doing anything. All right.
I like that one too.
Very good.
Oh, that was a biggie.
Okay. Neck again. All right. Very good. All right. You think we can lay him face down so I can check the sacrum a bit more? Okay.
Hold yourself
Perfect.
up, Macy. You're on your own.
And then honestly, after that, we're done.
Okay.
I mean, I say 45 minutes, but obviously if the baby's not happy or anything,
Yeah.
we can reduce it. Okay.
Oi.
Again, very light pressure. I'm not pushing or anything like that. Can I pick him up? Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna add a little pressure here. I know you're a little stuck here. Is that okay? Yeah, just hurry up. Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Now, I want to check your shoulders again, especially when you're going through that birth canal. Tighter on the right shoulder for sure. Yeah, what was the situation with, was it head first? I mean, what was
Head first.
Really?
Water only broke literally 2 minutes before he came out.
Yeah, was the midwife there? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mate, that good for nothing, was he there?
Yeah. He was opening up my hips.
Oh,
When I was
yeah.
finally born, he said, I don't know what I'm more grateful about, the fact that I don't need to push your hips anymore, that it's a boy.
Oh.
He woke up the next day, Jake's
Yeah.
aching. He's like, my whole body is aching.
Really?
He said.
Who was he to talk?
You know what he's like.
But your first one was also a boy, no?
Yeah.
Or he wanted two boys?
He was,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
he
okay.
was desperate for another boy. Yeah, he's like, I don't need any more girl energy. Phoenix is enough.
Fair enough. To be honest, I don't know why he struck me as a girl dad. I don't know why.
Because his daughter, his
Yeah.
15-year-old, is a girl. And I thought, when I was pregnant with Kiane, I thought it's destiny. I'm going to have a girl. Because I'm one of two girls.
Yeah.
And my mum is one of two girls. So I really thought, Matt is a sensitive guy and already having a girl. So it's a huge surprise that we've got two boys.
Just checking the jaw here, okay. He's doing really well.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't you surprised?
I was hoping that he would be okay, but I know what he's like sometimes when the boob isn't there.
Now we're gonna check the neck one more time. Okay, I'll take you here. I'm just gonna release a little bit on this side, okay? Obviously, experience with babies helps, but I mean, some babies, no matter what you do, they'll start crying. So I'm happy he's at least a good first experience.
Yeah, good.
Okay. All right, you can let go. So, I think he's all set. The only, the neck,
Yeah?
it's the first thing I noticed. I was like, oh, some areas are quite tight. the neck on C2 or the upper areas on the left, and then C6, C7 lower areas on the right were more restricted. I don't want to push it too much, obviously, just to have a good first experience. I released a bit. Yeah, we're all set. I really appreciate your help.
Amazing. I appreciate your help.
No, of course.
So what is it that you were able to do that could improve sleep?
So with the sleep, getting the neck adjusted is a good one, which I did. I worked a bit on releasing the stiffness in a few of the joints and the muscles, and also the fact that he's gonna have less discomfort from the gassing.
Yeah.
That should make him feel more comfortable when he sleeps. And we adjusted a few areas in the back too, so he should feel more free when he sleeps in any position. So whether it's face down or anything like that. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Give me updates when you can. But I'll ask anyways. But any questions you have for me other than that?
I think that's it.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Jay.
Of course. So as you guys just saw, I just finished with one of my baby clients, and before you ask, yes, the baby did pay in cash, in full, with no questions asked, because they were very happy with the session. No, all jokes aside, if you're having a baby that cries a lot for no specific reason, for an insane or excessive amount of time, of course, babies should cry. It's something that's very common. But if it's so excessive and so long and it never stops, there is a good chance that there's something wrong with the baby that obviously they cannot express because they don't have the capabilities in terms of communication. That's something that I can certainly help with. Digestion is also one that I can also help with. For example, this baby had digestion issues, and what normally can happen after a session is the baby will normally just poop right after. And that's exactly what happened. When the mom was about to leave with the baby, she noticed that she needed to change him. And she noticed that, wow, he has a lot of poop. And I said, yeah, that's very common, because when you're having some sacral tension, the baby can have issues with digestion and things of that sort. We can also help. Chiropractic care can also help with some ear issues for the babies, and among other symptoms as well. So if you notice things like, for example, the neck having a problem, say the baby only turns to one side and only favors one side, there could be an issue where it has a hard time turning to the other side, or it's literally only been turning to one side and stays that way. That's can be a symptom called torticollis that chiropractic care can help with, because when it's going through the birth canal, it can get stuck a few of the bones in the neck, the vertebrae, and can cause that torsion or tension in the neck that can be temporary or permanent if left unattended. So if you're having issues with your baby that you have questions about or concerns, I can definitely help. And I'm definitely your man, because that's one of my specialties, is taking care of pregnant patients, including babies. So I hope I see you guys as usual at the squat rack and in the kitchen.